Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look again on euro currency. So yesterday market was inspired a bit with the positive retail sale numbers, so it was monthly change from 1%. It's a significant change. At the same time, it's really very tricky. So we many times already talked about this, and this trick stands not only in relation to the retail sales but in relation to the payrolls as well. For a long time already, the human being mind is working so that it is aimed on the new information, and that's why when we are looking at the statistics, we're first of all looking for most recent data, new data, and pay very little attention to the revision of the previous numbers. And in the previous years, it was normal, so because revisions, especially of the payrolls or retail sales, happened, but they were not on such scale as we see now. But now, the statistics authorities use this trick to keep retail sales more or less on average clear to the reality, but to deceive investors when they are showing good numbers at the first release and bad numbers of the same for the same month on the next release when it's revised. And this quite different picture. So currently we should change our mind and treat the first numbers that we're getting as preliminary data. That is subject of adjustment. And just take a look at the numbers of retail sale and how they were adjusted, and it will become clear to you. That's why in the current circumstances 1% is really great numbers, but I do not see really background on what particular sphere market was able to reach the 1% retail sales. And it's really very high degree chances that we will get revision on the next month, and it will not be the 1%, but it could change to the more common that were expected around 3 decimal point, 4 decimal point level. So, but currently, as I said, market really exciting with this, and you can see the performance. And now talking about the possible recession and some fearings on the markets stepped back a bit, and you could see the starting retracement in all markets actually. Euro currency, particularly if you take a look at the 10-year bonds, you will see the same. So we have grabbers, but yesterday was retail sales, we've got this bounce, and that created the background for a possible more extended retracement on the euro currency. So yesterday, as we said, we suggest that might be deeper retracement, so we are watching for a pullback. Those of you who have traded yesterday euro currency to the downside, as we said, theoretically you have the background. But we do not intend to do this just because our major context here is bullish, so we are just using the possible bearish intraday patterns context for getting better prices for entry, but not for trading. But as you said, actually if you're an scalp trader or intraday trader, that's easily could be done. You can see market starts action precisely from the area that we have specified. Here are multiple targets, free drive sell, and for the truth's sake, free drive sell hasn't reached the target yet, so actually it should drop below this A point, minus A. So in this case, minimum target of the free drive will be complete. We will see. Currently, you can see that right around this area stands strong support area. 108.80, 109 is a confidence support. So besides, we have this divergence that starts working, and as you know, the minimum target of the classical divergence is the lows between the tops. So all this stuff corresponds to each other. Now if we'll take a look at the downside extension, so we have it's growing here, at least based on its current shape. Here's a nice acceleration was based on this current shape. If C point remain here, you could see that OP stands precisely in the same area, 108.88, which is agrees with this confidence support. So everything just great. And if we take a look a bit deeper on this situation, you easily could imagine the possible hand shoulders pattern that could be formed later with the deeper retracement, right? If we will be correct with this performance, here's where we could get the hand shoulders pattern. We do not know what the data will be, what Jerome Powell will tell in Jackson Hole, which will happen very soon on the 23rd of August. So maybe some other events will happen on geopolitical, from the geopolitical side. Some background for this hand shoulders probably will appear. But this is just the pattern that to keep in mind. It's too early to speak about it, but you can see that shape is already recognizable and it's really could happen. For now, we're just watching for the market, how it will keep going lower to the supposed area. For us, as we do not intend once again to trade it on the bearish side, we do not care whether the market will fail with this, start up direction. So we just need to get moment for taking the long position. But if you intend to trade it, this is very important to you. Just because control your risk and keep an eye on this pattern, because it will be important. It's actually downside action based on this pattern. If you have taken position yesterday, all the better, so you could just move stops to the break even and just sit and see what will happen.